This movie is like Taken and Unfriended. We just mashed them together and we got Searching. Hey guys, it's OG Movie Reviews. My name is Onze Brinker and welcome to another movie review. Yep, I'm just gonna add a bit of an intro for this video. Yeah, I'm bringing that back because you know what? It's boring that people say like, oh, like you just get straight into a review like this movie's directed by blah blah blah. I just want to add a little bit of an intro to my movie reviews if that's okay with you guys. So today we are going to review Searching, which is a directorial debut by Anisha Checheni and stars John Cho. And this movie is about this father played by John Cho when he finds out that his daughter has gone missing. So he's trying to find as much evidence as he can to try and get his daughter back. But we don't know what his daughter is because she could be running away, or she could be kidnapped, or she could even be dead. We don't even know. With the help of Deborah Missing's character, who she's an investigator, she helps him to go find his daughter. And also, this movie took entirely place on screen. There is not a single scene that is out of screen. This movie took place entirely on different devices, such as a laptop, security cameras, etc, etc. Now, I was pretty nervous of this movie because this is not the only movie that took place on screens. We get movies like Unfriended, which took place in a Skype chat. And it was a pretty interesting horror film, but I was worried about this movie because this movie is produced by Screen Gems, and I think Screen Gems is a horrible movie company. They haven't made a single great movie. Like, they made some pretty good ones, like Easy Ed, but they made a lot of Fatal Attraction rip-on movies, like When the Bell Breaks, The Perfect Guy, and all that stuff. So, I was pretty nervous about this movie. But I heard this movie got some great reviews, so I just went out and see this movie and check it out for myself. And holy shit, guys, I never walked out of theater so gasping, like, since this movie. Like, holy shit, this movie was great. I never expected a movie that took place entirely in a computer to be one of the best thrillers of the year. Just great job. I've never been this happy. I've never been this happy of a movie like this ever. Like, this is like a new genre right now. Like a movie that took place on screen. This should be like a genre right now. You can make any movie take place on screen now. Like, they did horror and they did thriller. They can do action. Like, why not? They can try. They'll invent something. That's for sure. And that's what I like about this movie. This movie took place in the screen devices. And this movie uses technology very realistic and very effectively. There are some moments that I'm like, okay, it's smart. The apps that they used were smart. And the product placements they used, that's smart. Like FaceTime or messages and all that stuff. They use it very effectively. Also, John Cho in this movie. Great performance. I love this actor. I thought he's very talented. I haven't seen him in much movies, but he is a really good actor. I think this movie is one of his best performances ever. Like, this movie, I wanted to get an Oscar for this movie, like, honestly. Because he gave the most realistic performance that I've seen from a guy who plays a father. Literally, this is what a father would do now in this days when technology is around. Because technology in this movie felt like a weapon to me. Like, the way they use technology is like a weapon. Also, this movie is realistic as shit. There are so many conversations in this movie, and it felt real, and it got me invested in this story. The whole way through this movie, I was literally thinking to myself, what's happening next? What's going to happen next? Like, it's not cliched at all. I'm like, I want to see where this is going, especially when it took place on the screen. I want to see where this movie happens next. Because there's so many moments in this film that I'm like, I want to see what's going to be bigger after this scene, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much scenes in this movie that I'm literally thinking like, holy shit. I want to see more. I want to see more moments. I want to see the moments get bigger and bigger. And it definitely did. Like, this movie took more of a realistic turn, and this movie took in a perspective very, very cleverly. I don't think I have as much flaws with this movie, because this movie was suspenseful. It was thrilling. There are so many twists and turns in this movie that got me out of theater thinking, it's great, it's clever, and I loved how to use this perspective of just a computer screen to make this movie so suspenseful. It's amazing. Guys, this is a short review, that's for sure, because I can't think of much flaws. There were some conversations with, like, the daughter's friends that I'm thinking, okay, they were just acting, but that's only my major flaw with the movie. but the movie itself, it just got me out of it thinking, this movie is very, very clever. It kind of like inspired me, like Chris Stuckman says, even me, I'm inspired. This is a movie that made me want to make movies. Because, you know what, movies are the most effective things to make. And movies are great experiences. I love movies so much. And this movie made my inspiration grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I wanted to be a film director. I want to make something clever. I want to tell a story that will give the audience more of an imagination and feels. This movie gave me kind of like an inspiration of that. Guys, overall, Searching is a really great, intense thriller that took place entirely on the screens, and they used it very, very effectively. I wasn't bored during this movie at all. There are so many moments in this film that I just wanted to keep going and going, and it did. There are so many suspenseful moments. Don Cheadle did one of the best performances that I've seen him all year, and we follow him along in this film, and I do root for him in this whole entire film. Guys, go watch Searching as soon as you can, because I'm going to give Searching an A. So guys, let me know down below if you have seen Searching. Do you like the movie or hate the movie? Just let me know in the comments below. Guys, I got a couple of reviews coming out. We got reviews of Kin and also The Nun that I'm going to see tomorrow. I'm going to see these two movies tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and have a nice day.